Welcome back to Ravens Today. I'm your host, Connor Gioffreda, giving you all the latest updates on anything and all things Ravens. Please make sure to keep subscribing to the channel and like the videos. Let's dive into the latest Ravens news I have for you today. Critics have made their choice on major critical stations have made their choice on who's going to win Sunday Night Football's season opener. People have the Bills going. This includes Sports Illustrated. This includes betting odds. This includes major networks. Okay, so I understand why. Lamar Jackson's 1-3 against the Bills. Not the greatest record. Okay, but it blows my mind that after the draft, after the free agency that we just had, people are still going to pick the Bills. It's just weird to me that this is still going on. The Ravens, on paper, are a better team than the Bills. I think that the Ravens have much more to lose by losing this game on Sunday night. I think they start out slow. Mind you, they'll start out a little bit slow because the starters will be a little bit rusty. But come halftime, it'll just be an absolute ball game for the Ravens. We're talking... I can't even describe it. This is my prediction here about it. But I do think that the Ravens are going to take it away, and I think all these critics are proven wrong, that the Ravens are going to be the team that's most feared in the NFL. Okay? Most feared. They're here to set a statement. Mind you, the preseason was just an appetizer, man. We didn't even have starters in. We're going to see everyone in, minus some people with injuries. But again, Ravens are going to win this game. If you're a betting man, I would put it on the Ravens. The Ravens are plus 1.5 underdogs. It's pretty much nothing. It's pretty much dead even at this point. So I think the Ravens pull away with this, and I think they're going to prove all these critics wrong that the Ravens are going to win this game on Sunday Night Football because they want it more. They voiced it, and they're showing it. This team is going to want it a lot more. And I do believe that it's going to happen on Sunday night. Moving on here. So, NFL came out and posted about their top 100 players. Ravens had 4 on that list, including Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, Roquan Smith, and Kyle Hamilton. Mind you, this list was done by the players. So, Lamar Jackson came in second. Should have been first. Saquon Barkley was first. But Lamar Jackson should have been first. We all know that Lamar Jackson should have been number 1. Right behind him is Josh Allen. This shows how the players have chosen Lamar Jackson. Players across the NFL have chosen Lamar Jackson as the best quarterback in the league. There should be no debate at this point. If your own players in the NFL, not just your team, the players in the NFL, choose Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen in this list, there's no debate anymore. Lamar Jackson is in 2025, 2026 season. Mind you, it was last season too. He's better than Josh Allen. Mind you, I think Joe Burrow should have been placed a little bit higher on that list, maybe in front of Josh Allen. But again, Lamar Jackson, best quarterback in the NFL 100 list this season before the season even begins. Should have been first. Said he's second. But we're gonna roll with the punches here. We're gonna keep going with this. So long as he is better than Burrow, Mahomes, and Allen. Finally players are acknowledging the fact that Lamar Jackson is one of one. There's nobody else that can do what he does. And he's only in year 8. The sky's the limit for him, man. Anyway, moving on to a more serious topic here. Away on the trade block, here's a scenario for you. This goes into the comments section that I'll address in a little bit as well. Could we see Odafe Oweh get placed on the trade block, especially with the Parsons trade? Hear me out on this, people. So, with his 5th-year option, with Oweh's 5th-year option, it comes with a $13.25 million cap hit. It means that a team either has to negotiate a contract for him or take the hit. For the Ravens, trading Oweh frees up a significant amount of cap space. We could also get a veteran rusher on there as well, for pretty much dirt cheap. We're still saving a lot of cap space here. That's the end goal. Or, hear me out on this. Here's a trade scenario for you. Ravens traded Gioffreda for a mid-round pick, somewhere like third or fourth, maybe fifth round pick, to the Cowboys for Trayvon Diggs. Hear me out on that. Diggs is still very young, and the Cowboys are willing to trade everyone at this point. I mean, the fact that Jerry Jones traded Micah Parsons away to the Packers, and then the Packers gave him everything for Parsons. I'm feeling that we could get away with this. Like, again, this is just a scenario. Comment down below on your thoughts about it. And still have a Jabo in the background. So we have depth pieces there. Mind you, it gets rid of a developmental talent that has slowly gotten better throughout his tenure as a Raven. And it's hard to come by with that. It's really hard to like come up with to draft talent like that. Ravens have had more success picking up veterans in the free agency. Kyle Van Noy is a perfect example. But we still need to think about the business side of it. If the Ravens do this, they save a lot of cap space. Mind you, do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. NFL's a business. It's a scenario that's put in place here. Ravens pull this off. You have David Ojabo there. You have Mike Green there. You have a bunch of other guys that are there that are hungry and willing to step up in that position. So it's just a thought here. Again, comment down below your thoughts on that. Moving on to the last bit here. So answering some comments on the last video. We're going to keep the ball rolling here because there were some comments that really did hit. This goes back into the Oweh thing as well. So, yes, do they need to trade Odafe Oweh? They can't put a first-round tender on him. That's true. And then we keep David Ojabo for cheap. I don't think David Ojabo is going to be cheap. I think it's, well, depending on the season he has. Hear me out on this. I'm still very skeptical about him. If he has a standout performance, he's going to want some money. When he was drafted, he was one of the last people to get a rookie contract signed because he wanted more money. Do I think that the Ravens will budget that? No. I think that they'll say, okay, you had one good year because you were healthy. What happens when you're not healthy and we invest in you? What happens then? I'm just saying. But if he stays consistently healthy, I think that there will come a time when the Ravens are like, this is a fair contract for you to have. And if you stay consistently healthy and you still keep improving and do what you did in the preseason a couple seasons ago, and this season, obviously, then we can think about big money for you. It's like for now, it's looking at the big money later versus having to do it now with Oweh. I do agree that maybe we can get him back for dirt cheap. I'm not sure. And also, the trade Mark Andrews course, it is a rumor thing going around. It is just trying to address everything and everything. Obviously, ever since he dropped the ball in that heartbreak loss against the Bills, it's just been swirling around. And besides, we have Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kolar, who's good when he plays. So I think that we are seeing the biggest window for the Super Bowl we've seen since Mike McDonald in 2023. That should have been our year, but Chiefs were handed that pretty soundly. I'm going to say it outright. The Chiefs were given that Super Bowl on a silver platter. But the game plan, we switched up the game plan and everything during that AFC championship loss. But this right now I agree, is the biggest window we're going to see. So long as people stay healthy, this year is the biggest window the Ravens are going to have, and I think it's going to happen this year. I want it to happen this year. I've been predicting that it's going to. Imagine a battle in the Beltway, Ravens versus Commanders, because that's my NFC pick. Oh, that would be so much more. There's a lot more TV in that than watching Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. Thank you for tuning into Ravens today. I'm your host, Connor Gioffreda. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I will catch you all later.